When I was a young man, I found a sword in the forest. But the sword came with a terrible burden. As I stood there, I felt the very air around me chill me to the bone, and I knew danger was nearby. And then I heard it, the clanking of steel and his malign presence. As I turned, I noticed a knight walking my way, and I could sense that he intended me harm. I was untrained with the sword, but the knight didn't attack aggressively. He was testing me. Despite this, I felt he would slay me if I let my guard down. I had seen the men-at-arms train at the jousting acre, and desperately tried to copy what I had observed. I fought as hard as I could, and managed to hit him several times. But as his icy hand gripped my wrist, I felt death's presence. But then he went, and thus I had proved my prowess, not through skill, but through youth and determination. I had avoided death's claim that day. That night I dreamt that the knight would return to test me further. I saw death, enacted and personified, and I knew that I must be ready. And so I started to train to become skilled in the plays of the sword. Exactly 1 year later, we met again, but this time I was prepared. Despite stabbing into the gap in his armour, it did him no harm. But it was enough to satisfy him that I was not ready for death. The years went by, and so I improved, and our dance of swords continued, but I could never defeat him.
Devil! Why will you not die?
As I advanced in years, the struggle became harder. But my old adversary continued to hound me in ceaseless combat. But with old age, I knew there would be a time I could not fend off my old foe. And so it came to pass, as it does to all. And so the sword was passed to a new keeper.